Today we are going to talk about the third episode of Teen Wolf second season, an episode that pushes everything to the edge: relationships, loyalties, and most importantly, the inner instincts that our favorite characters are trying so hard to suppress. Imagine stepping onto thin ice, unaware that underneath you, something is moving. That's the feeling Ice Pick delivers, a constant sense of danger simmering beneath the surface. The characters we love are no longer just surviving, they're being hunted, tested, and manipulated. Some by forces they can see, and some by forces that hide in plain sight. Questions begin to swirl. Who can you trust when even your own senses are betraying you? What happens when someone you thought you knew begins to change? How far would you go to protect the people you love when you're not sure if you're protecting them from monsters or from yourself? The answers, they don't come easily, and some of them are far more terrifying than the question. Welcome to TV series. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell for more videos. You won't want to miss what's coming. Let's dive into the chilling suspense, unexpected turns, and raw emotion that define Teen Wolf Season 2, Episode 3, Ice Pick. We open with something different. Scott's focus isn't on danger or survival. It's on normalcy. He's lifting weights with Isaac under the watchful eye of Derek. But make no mistake, this isn't a gym session. This is werewolf boot camp. The tension is electric. Derek's on a mission, building his pack, and Isaac is just the beginning. But the more he trains them, the more Scott starts to question: is Derek preparing them for protection or war? It's not long before Erica Reyes enters the picture. We've seen her before, a background character, quiet, often overlooked. But here, she's center stage. Erica's transformation is like lightning in a bottle. Once shy and dealing with epilepsy, now she walks into the locker room with power that crackles. No longer weak. No longer afraid. She's seductive, confident. But is it really her, or the bite that's changing her? Scott sees it. The power. The confidence. But also the price. Because what Derek gives, he demands something in return. And that something may be your humanity. Meanwhile, Allison is juggling two worlds. She's torn between her hunter lineage and her love for Scott. And her mother, Victoria Argent, is watching her like a hawk, suspicious, intense, deadly. Every word Allison says feels like it's walking a tightrope. Victoria isn't just suspicious. She's a ticking time bomb. And her coldness, let's just say it sends chills deeper than any werewolf snarl. Then there's Styles, forever the heart of the show, forever caught in the whirlwind. When Erica is rushed to the hospital after a seizure, Styles starts connecting dots. The bite didn't cure her epilepsy, not exactly. It transformed her. And the cost? We don't know yet. But Styles does what he does best: investigates, jokes, deflects, but beneath all that, he's scared. Because the more he learns, the more he sees that this isn't a game anymore. There's a moment, subtle but powerful, where Scott and Styles are in the hospital. They see Erica again, but she's different. She's radiant, powerful, yet eerie. Like watching a butterfly emerge from a cocoon, except this one has claws. She flirts with Styles, confidently, even cruelly. This isn't the Erica he remembers. And it makes us wonder, when someone is given power after a life of powerlessness, who do they become? While Scott and Styles chase the truth, Derek plays his own game. He's not just turning teenagers into wolves, he's manipulating them with promises of control, of belonging. And Erica isn't the only one in his sights. Boyd is next. Quiet, strong, observant Boyd. Another lonely soul offered the illusion of strength. Derek is building something, and fast. But what for? There's an unforgettable training sequence, a mix of fear, instinct, and raw aggression, where Derek throws Erica into action to test her strength. She fails the first time, clumsy and overwhelmed. But when she taps into her werewolf instincts, she becomes lethal. It's mesmerizing and terrifying to watch. You almost cheer for her, until you remember how she got there. Scott's torn. He sees the power, but also the loss. Erica, Isaac, Boyd, they're changing. Not just physically, but morally. They follow Derek, not because they understand him, but because he gives them what the world never did: purpose. That's what makes Derek so dangerous. He doesn't just bite people, he gives them a reason to stay bitten. But there's more happening in the shadows. Jackson, ever the enigma, is unraveling. He's obsessed with what he believes he should have become after Derek's bite. But something went wrong. No transformation. No fangs. No glowing eyes. Just nothing. Or is it? There's this eerie scene where he records himself sleeping, hoping to catch evidence of his change. What he finds on the footage isn't a boy tossing and turning. It's something more unnatural. Jackson's body jolts, spasms, and then goes completely still. Hours pass in seconds. Something is happening to him, but it's not werewolf-like. It's something else entirely. Something darker. And as if that isn't enough to keep you on edge, the Kanima, the reptilian shapeshifter introduced last episode, continues to haunt the edges of the story. Its presence is felt, even when unseen. The scratches. The paralyzing venom. The terror it leaves in its wake. A predator, yes, but with intelligence. Purpose. It's not killing randomly. It's hunting with intent. The question is, for whom? As the episode progresses, so does the tension between Scott and Allison. They try to find moments of peace, sweet, stolen seconds. But even those feel like they're borrowed from a clock that's running out of time. There's a beautiful scene where they sneak away to be alone, hiding from the chaos. Their chemistry is undeniable. But in Teen Wolf, even love is haunted. The romance doesn't last long, as Victoria Argent tightens her grip on her daughter's life. She senses the lies. And with the Argents, suspicion isn't just a feeling, it's a reason to act. Watching Victoria is like watching a storm build. Quiet, cold, inevitable. And we know it's only a matter of time before she strikes. Then comes the rooftop scene. It's the climax of the episode and arguably one of the most chilling moments yet. Erica is led onto a rooftop by Derek. Scott follows, hoping to stop another transformation. Erica is given a test. Face her fear of heights, something that once controlled her life. It's poetic, almost beautiful, the way Derek challenges her. If she conquers the fear, she conquers herself. But Scott sees something else. Exploitation. Manipulation. Erica trembles, not because she's weak, but because she's still human inside. But the bite suppresses that humanity more with every heartbeat. She steps to the edge. Looks down. Then, she smiles. The fear is gone. But so is the girl she once was. Scott's too late to stop her. And he realizes something crucial. Derek isn't just creating soldiers. He's creating something else. Something dangerous. And they're no longer people looking for help. They're becoming predators. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Please like, share and subscribe for more.